Baby, I don't know what's going on with Tasha K. I don't know. My nerves are bad. Girl, my nerves are bad. Like, honey, it's me. Girl, I know if my nerves are bad, I know Tasha K nerves got to be shook. Girl, I'm rocking back and forth like Tasha is my sister. Okay? I'm rocking back and forth like Tasha is my good Judy, girl. I'm rocking back and forth like, oh my God, girl, they got my sister again. I don't even know that lady. Okay? I have a lot of things. Let me stop rocking back and forth. I have a lot of things that I want to say. I have a lot of questions. I just wish I could understand what's going on with Tasha and like how she works when it comes to like her wanting to or needing to or girl, wanting to like tell these stories, release this information or get the tea or the exclusives or whatever you want to call it. Like, how does she determine what she's going to attach her name to and what she says, I don't want to do that. Like, I wish I knew her process of elimination, because how do you figure out and eliminate what you don't want to versus what you want to? Do you have to sleep on it? Is it your gut? Like Olivia Pope, it's my gut. Like, I wish I knew. Tasha K and Kevin Hart, y'all. Let's get into this because I have a lot of things I want to say, and I need to get this. I need to get this off. Got some stuff on my chest. Okay, so Kevin Hart suing YouTuber Tasha K for extortion after gossip blogger allegedly asked comic for $250,000 to prevent release of tell-all interview with former assistant. So Kevin Hart is suing Tasha K. Um, for extortion after the gossip blogger allegedly, I just said that. In legal documents obtained by the Blast, Hart alleges Tasha K, real name Latasha Transrena Kebby, asked him to make a payment to prevent the release of the interview. Hart, 44, subsequently sent Tasha, is it Kebby or Kibi? I'm just gonna say Tasha. Sent Tasha a cease and desist letter informing her he would not pay the six-figure amount she sought. The lawsuit claims that Maisha Shakes, Hart's former assistant, made false and defamatory statements regarding Hart in the interview, according to page 6. Shakes made allegations that were false, including that Hart recorded a video of a sexual encounter and that he faced criminal charges regarding that supposed incident, according to the lawsuit viewed by People. The lawsuit described how a person claiming to be connected to Tasha's blog contacted a member of Hart's team and expressed their desire to publish a damaging story on social media. The individual was allegedly directed by Tasha to contact Hart with the offer. Page 6 reports the person threatened to publish the interview unless Hart paid a ransom of $250,000. Ultimately, Kevin did not make any payment, according to the Los Angeles Times. This individual claimed that the accounts told during the interview would be damaging to his reputation. The allegations made by Shakes in the interview include claims that Hart had been unfaithful to his wife and that the actor had a gambling problem. I mean, girl, no, I mean, no Tino Shaker. We already knew he was unfaithful. Is she trying to say this is supposed to be a new woman? I mean, because we already knew he cheated on her in the past, so that ain't nothing new, girl. We all know that. Okay. In advance of your oh, hold up. In advance of your threatened publication of the story, you posted a teaser with Ms. Shakes on YouTube, which clearly was intended as a threat, sending a message to Mr. Hart's team that the more detailed story would be published if and only if the ransom is paid. The lawsuit said, according to the blast. The teaser included a statement from Tasha at the 2:06 mark of the video, specifically warning that when you don't pay, we have to get money by any means necessary, the lawsuit claims, according to page 6. The police were allegedly contacted by Hart's team and a cease and desist letter was sent to Tasha. In the letter, it stated that Shakes had signed a non-disclosure agreement with Hart during her employment, and that releasing the interview will constitute intentional interference in contractual relations between Hart and Shakes, according to People. Tasha ultimately informed Hart that she would be publishing the interview in its entirety on December the 22nd, and it dropped on her subscription based website later that evening. Page Six reports that both women are being sued by Hart for extortion and invasion of privacy. Girl, shout out to Cardi B. His former assistant is also being sued for breach of contract and defamation. Hart is also suing Tasha for intentional interference in contractual relations and defamation. Girl, I'll put the rest. I'll put the links for the rest of the article in the description box. Again, I want to know how Tasha determines the stories that she's going to what the stories she's going to report. Like, what is the process of elimination that she uses to determine that, right? Um, I don't know. I feel like when it comes to Tasha, this is what I feel. Again, I don't know nothing about that lady. I don't know nothing about Tasha K. I feel like with Tasha, she gets an adrenaline rush from seeing her name blasted all over the internet. I really do. I believe Tasha gets a high. I believe it make her wet. Girl, I think Tasha loves it. I think she loves it. Good or bad. I think she loves it. Um, Believe it or not, I have a Hort. I got a little Hort, okay? And even though Tasha has said some things that I definitely don't agree with, I've heard Tasha say some things that are homophobic. I've heard Tasha say some things that are transphobic. With all that being said, a part of me feels bad for Tasha K. Because from what y'all told me, I think Tasha K used to be a waiter once upon a time in her life. And this is what I think. If that's true, whatever Tasha did prior to her becoming Tasha K, I think Tasha, maybe by hook or by crook, she's not going back to that place no more. I'm making a whole bunch of money because, as far as I'm concerned, girl, Tasha be lying about her income. Tasha make a lot of money. I don't know. I don't know. But when Tasha was over here reporting that girl, she had $36 for her name. Whatever she said she had. I knew the help was lying. Tasha. Now Tasha ain't rich. Now I don't think Tasha filthy rich. I don't think she got $4 million laying around. But I don't think she is broke as what the people thought she was, or what some of the people. I mean, or what them papers reported. Okay, girl, Tasha probably got money. Girl, stashed all up in mattresses. Girl, sitting somewhere in somebody's backyard, 6 feet under. Girl, she probably got money sitting in a tree. Girl, she got money sitting in an envelope, got money in her titty, got money sitting inside her panties. Girl, Tasha got money probably floating all around the United States of America. Girl, no, I'll take that back. Girl, floating all around the world, okay? I'll talk all types of offshore accounts, okay? Um, and I feel like I think Tasha is stuck. And what I mean by stuck, I think Tasha is stuck in a time where Wendy Williams will come out and report on the tea, right? And I don't know if Wendy Williams ever got sued. I don't remember hearing stories of Wendy Williams getting sued. She almost got her ass whooped a couple of times, but I don't think Wendy ever really got sued. I think Tasha is still stuck in this. I need to have a salacious story, no matter if it may be true or not, right? In order for me to be successful. But the thing is, Tasha been successful. We can't take away from Tasha K. A lot of the stuff that Tasha K done said up until Cardi B, excuse me, up until Cardi B, girl, it checked out. Okay, I think Tasha was one of the first ones to break the whole Wendy Williams story. I think she was part of the whole R. Kelly takedown. I can't remember. Don't quote me on that. But Tasha has said some things that are true. It just so happened that when that Cardi B stuff happened, it really I think it put a real bad stain on her name in anything that Tasha K reports, especially if you're not a big Tasha K fanatic, then you're gonna question her, or you're gonna think the health is just telling a bold faced lie. And she could be telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? And then even with the stuff with Candace, from RHOP and the girl coming out and basically saying, "Oh, I told a lie," right? Like it's stuff like that where it's like, again, how does she determine the stories that she's going to run? Does she just go by, "Oh, this is juicy, so I'm going to tell it and hope that it's true"? But it can't be that because, again, like I said with the Wendy Williams stuff, she was on the money, right? Wasn't it Wendy Williams? I believe so. I think Tasha is probably afraid of having to go back to, girl, asking the people, "Girl, do you want water? What do you like to drink?" But if she keep on, she gonna be right back at that place because these people are not playing with Tasha K. Every time I look up, there's somebody talking about suing Tasha K, whether it's Cardi B, T.S. Madison, Kevin Hart, and it's like, girl, I get it. We all have had to figure out our way in life. And once you kind of start to have a stride in something that, you were like, "Oh, I'm kind of good at this. Oh, I can make a decent living. Oh, hopefully I can make a lot of money doing this." And you like, "I'm not going back. I'm not going back to Olive Garden." Right. I think she's doing more damage to her brand and to her name than what she realizes. I really think that. I think Tasha gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Tasha gonna, when the Cardi B stuff hit, Tasha lost some subscribers, but I think she gained them all back. I think Tasha gonna be okay. But the thing is, if people are going to continue to sue you, and then if they're suing you civilly, girl, the money you making, girl, the money you making, you sending it right back out for lawyers and shit. So it's kind of like, is it really worth it? I try and watch my mouth when I get on here. Because you just never know who watching your channel. You really don't know who on the other side. I don't know who on the other side of this. Okay, so I try and watch my mouth, and all I'm doing is giving my opinion on stuff. Girl, I'm not down here breaking no exclusives, and you know what I'm saying? That's not how I. That's not my judge. So I think also because of the lane that Tasha is in is also not, for lack of a better word, not, I was going to say dangerous, but it also can get you in a heap of trouble because you're not just giving your opinion, girl. You're breaking stories. You're essentially telling someone's business in a way. You know what I'm saying? So when you come out and say, "Oh, girl, this is what I got," did nobody else know that? Girl, you telling that person's business. And then here we come, the other side of YouTube talking about, "Girl, did y'all hear what the so and so and so and so said, girl?" You know what I'm saying? But it's already out there. But even with that, we still have to be careful. I don't know. I don't know what time. I don't know what. I don't know if this story is true. For some reason, I can believe it though. I can believe it. Like, and it's no shade to Tasha K because Tasha K is Tasha K, but what reason would, I don't know. I was about to say, what reason would, like, why would Kevin Hart why would Kevin Hart be coming after Tasha K? My beard be growing so fast. I hate when it look like this. You see this part right here? I need to look like this. I need to go down because this part always stick out right here because he fades this part, but he need to grab this. He need to cut that down just a little bit. I want it to look like this. You see what I'm saying? Let me show y'all. Y'all see how that looks so much better when it's like in? You see? It's when instead of like this, girl, like girl, all that. But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think. Like I said, I think that Tasha K is stuck in a time where it was a Wendy Williams and breaking stories and telling people business. But baby, the thing is, the thing with Tasha K is, baby, you getting sued and you losing. Wendy wasn't getting sued. Wendy was now that was sitting now Total was outside of the radio station ready to whoop her ass, but they wasn't suing Wendy. You out here telling people business or telling stuff that ain't true from what the people say, and your ass is getting sued and you're losing. I personally would have thought that Tasha K would have learned her lesson after the whole Cardi B drama. But clearly, like I said, she hasn't, because I remember T.S. Madison and her going back and forth like a month or two. It was some months ago. I think a few months ago. And Tasha K, I think, allegedly showed T.S. Madison's passport, and I think T.S. Madison said she was taking legal action. And then here we go with Kevin Hart. It's like, oh, girl, this is a mess, a hot mess. But it is what it is, honey. I hope y'all over there. I hope y'all support Tasha K and her. She got a little YouTube, not a YouTube page. I think she got her own website. Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, a lot of the stuff I think in this Tasha K stuff, those are just my thoughts. I just wish I knew, like, girl, how does your brain work? Like, what is like what if this is true, especially if this is true, girl, did you really just try to get that man? Did you really, like, girl, if this story is true, did you really try and shake that man down for $250,000? Like, did you really try and do that? I hope this ain't true. I don't know why I hope it's not. It ain't my business, girl. But, like, if this is true, girl, like, Tasha, girl, I hope this is not true. I don't know why I hope it's not true, girl. It ain't like Tasha, my friend. But it is what it is. It is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. I don't think Tasha gonna learn her lesson, girl. Tasha ain't gonna learn till she living in a tent. She ain't gonna learn. Like I said, girl, as much as she stay at the courthouse, she might as well go ahead and just post up outside that motherfucker. Okay? Because every time I look up, girl, somebody running you down to the courthouse. All right, y'all, I'm gone. Y'all have a good day. Bye, y'all.